Hello everyone. For today's video I'm going to show you how you can knit the Openwork stitch or Openwork lace stitch. This is the right side of the pattern and this is the wrong side. Still rather fetching. The pattern is a 4-row repeat pattern. For this you have to cast on a multiple of 3 stitches plus an extra 3 stitches for the edge stitches. I've casted on 30 stitches using 4mm needles, and I've used Feels Like Butter yarn by Lion Brand Yarn. Not sponsored, unfortunately. For the pattern you need to be able to do knit, purl, yarn over, slip stitch and pass slip stitch over, and that's basically it. So let's get started. So for row 1 and for every wrong side row, because you're starting the pattern on the wrong side, you're just going to purl all your stitches. Not too difficult. So with the yarn in front, place your needle in the stitch, pointing towards you, wrap your yarn, however direction you go, doesn't matter. Pull the yarn through and slip the stitch off. So purl all your stitches and purl all your yarn overs as well. I already have a couple of yarn overs from the previous row. So you just purl all your stitches. Row 2 is on the right side. To begin, you're going to knit 2 stitches. These are 2 of your 3 edge stitches, so you're going to knit 2. And then what you are going to do, what you're going to repeat throughout until there is 1 stitch left, is yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, slip 1 stitch over the 2 knitted stitches. I'm going to show you. So you are going to yarn over, not that hard, slip 1. So you're going to slip 1 stitch from your left needle onto your right without knitting it, without purling it, without doing anything with it. Then you're going to knit 2. And then that slip stitch here that you didn't do anything with your left needle, you're just going to go into it again. And you're going to pull it over the 2 stitches that you knitted here. So you're going to bring everything a little bit closer to the tip of your needle and you're just going to pull it over. And there you have it. So I'm going to show you again. Yarn over, slip stitch, knit 2, slip or pass the slip stitch over the 2 stitches that you previously knitted. There you are. Now I've also seen variations of this where instead of, you do your yarn over and instead of slipping the stitch you knit this stitch as well. So you basically knit 3 and then you bring the first knitted stitch over the 2 others. Personally I prefer to slip it because, as you can see, I think it's a little bit easier to pass it over. Oh god, come on. If you slipped it. Normally it's a little bit easier. You get the point. So I'm just going to undo this. There. So you've done your yarn over. Slip it. You can knit it if you prefer. And then knit 2. Slip, pass the slip stitch over the 2 knitted stitch, and there you go. Just going. So I have 4 stitches left, so I'm going to do 1 more repeat. Yarn over, slip 1 stitch, knit 2, pass slip stitch over the 2 knitted ones, there you go, And then the last stitch, your last edge stitch, you're just going to knit it. There you have it. Row 3, wrong side, very simple, as previously mentioned. You're just going to purl all your stitches, purl all your purl stitches, purl all your yarn overs, all the way. Now, obviously, you see here, this is the stitch that you'd passed over. You're not going to do anything with that, you're just going to leave it. You're just going to knit these 2 stitches and the yarn over. There we are. There we are. For the last row in this repeat, you're going to knit 1 edge stitch, and then you're going to repeat until you have 2 stitches left. You're going to repeat slip 1, knit 2, pass the slip stitch over, yarn over. So basically you just do the same stitches as in row 2, just the order is a little bit fuddled. So 1 edge stitch, we're going to repeat now. Slip 1, knit 2, pass that slip stitch over the 2 knitted stitches, yarn over. So again, going to slip 1, knit 2, that slip stitch, you're going to bring it over the 2 stitches that you previously knitted. You're going to do a yarn over next. 1 more repeat. Slip 1, knit 2, pass that slip stitch over both knitted stitches, and yarn over. So I'm just going to continue. So I have 5 stitches left here. So as I said, you're going to do the 3 stitch repeats until you have 2 stitches left. So I'm going to do 1 more repeat. Slip stitch, knit 2, pass that slip stitch over, yarn over, and then knit the last 2 edge stitches. And there you have it. Very pretty, isn't it? So if this video was helpful, you can always help me out by clicking on one of those shiny buttons down below. You can like this video, you can always subscribe, that's a very nice red button. You can always subscribe to my channel. I try to upload videos as often as I can. If you'd like to suggest a particular stitch or pattern for me to explain in another video as a tutorial, you can always comment down below and let me know what you would like to see. This is James Knitwear. Thank you very much. Bye.